What's up, vlog? Oh my god. So, as I'm into this garage sale, and by the way, sorry for not vlogging for a while now, but as I'm into this garage sale, I want to discuss something that I put on IG just last night, and it was a topic of like, it sounds so weird saying it out loud, but I'm trying to get more used to like, you know, selling certain things, and like I don't want to put too, like I said, I don't want my thing to be like negative or like, oh, I come across as such and such. But the topic was rape, and it's weird because actually I know a lot of people that either been through it or has gone through, attempted, or not attempted, but has gone through it, or close to, about to get it, and I'm only speaking upon this because like my life is crazy, and I kind of like sharing stories like this where it's like, how can you be friends with somebody that like almost raped you, Dreas? And it wasn't a guy, and well, never like I won't even allow. First of all, I don't swing that way. Let me put that out right now. No, it was a friend of mine that I know for a few years. So the story pretty much was me and her ran into each other at a party, an event, however you want to look at it as, and you know, I ended up inviting her over, not realizing technically who she was because the way she dressed that day, I didn't realize it was her until like about halfway to my about halfway to my crib, and she was, I ain't gonna lie, she was drunk. I was trying to help her out, like sober her up and whatnot, so she can actually make it home. She was gonna call an Uber that time. I was like, save money. And you don't sound far away from where I'm at, so I was like, all right, just. And that's another thing too. Let me put it out there. Stuff like this has happened multiple times with multiple people throughout the years. I've been, you know, out from Rochester. I never had sex with anybody drunk. I never tried to attempt X, Y, and Z. That's not me. So let me state that out there right now. But nonetheless, went to the crib, hanged out for a bit. She sobered up. We did some stuff, and I partially regret it. I was sober, but I partially regret it. My bad. I partially regret it. So the next time when we hanged out, which was the following few days later, after I gave her a photo shoot, we talked about it, and because I was hesitant, I like knowing if I like want to continue this with her, mainly because like I felt bad. The reason why I didn't want to do it was because of the fact that I seen her as something that wasn't what I known her for. I think I'm going too far. I'm gonna keep going for 2 seconds. But yeah, I seen her as something that night that I known for completely different. So it was kind of like a, you know, when somebody looks good like that one time to impress X, Y, and Z, and she's never like that on a regular basis. That's kind of what I seen it as, and it was like, I don't want to do something with somebody and I have a whole different entire opinion on that person and running off her looks alone. So I'm like, I don't want to continue something that, you know, makes me feel uncomfortable as a person. Like, if I am going to do stuff with you, I should do it because the person that you are now, not for something I've seen you as, that I envision that is you but not you at the same time. Like, I gotta be like complete package in the sense. Like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you know, I messed with so and so, and you know, like I don't know how to really describe it, but pretty much in the sense, this is a really nice neighborhood. Like, oh my god, I'm in Johnson City, by the way. And So how the whole rape thing came into play was because since I was indecisive at the moment, she was in the mindset just to take it from me, and I'm just like, yo, like I have to switch over, and in my head went like, I can't necessarily fight because in the circumstances I'm in, oh, I think that's it right there. In the circumstances I'm in, it will make it like 10 times worse, because if I actually hit a woman, then now it's like, oh, you know, I beat a woman, but then I can't really like, you know, sit here and be defenseless because then technically I'd be raped. So I'm like, and like me and her are cool. It didn't get to the point where it got like crazy. Me and her are cool. It's just like that moment was like, you was really willing to do it off the flex, and I'm over here like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't want it. All right, let me hit this garage sale and come right back to this vlog. It's been too long, guys. I'm sorry. My hair is really messed up. Alright, so there wasn't necessarily anything that I wanted from that garage sale. There was actually a bomber jacket or Looney Tunes back on it, and I was like, maybe, but it wasn't, it was kind of used. I didn't really feel like I can really make a sale off of it, so let it go. Nonetheless, back to what I was getting at. I'm telling you, this is lovely out here. Yeah, it was just a moment, and like I ain't never like experienced somebody like wanting it from me. The closest thing I guess was like, I guess some guy, I was just walking, like randomly walking, and some guy like literally pulled up. And so I was like, yo, you want to ride? I'm just like, no. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you even asking me for a ride? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't even know you. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yes. Leave me alone. Like, you even know where I'm going. You even ask me. I'm just like, what the fuck? People, man. But no, nonetheless, I'm cool with it. Like, again, no problem. Like, I don't want anybody sitting here like, yo, you messed up, Dreas, or she's messed up. I don't really know how to, like, I'm not judging. I guess that's what I'm looking at. Like, we're cool. Now, if it were to happen, then this is I don't know if we could be friends at all. And the fact that, like, when I, told my roommates, they kind of laughed at me about it, and I'm sitting there like, y'all think it's funny. Well, they didn't know the part that me and her done stuff, but yeah, yeah, the other part where they thought that, I almost got raped, and my mind definitely has shifted to like, wow, never experienced something like that, and they kind of laughed about it. I mean, nonetheless, who's going to believe a guy that's, I've been friends with this person for years, like legitimately I've been friends with her for like, what, 3 years now? Probably 3-4 years, around there. In this one moment, it was like, yeah, we done stuff, but then like only one time, and then for that to happen, and all of a sudden it's like, okay. So yeah, it's pretty much my story. Something I just felt like, wanted to share and discuss, throw out there. No garage, like this weekend, it's kind of a dead zone for garage sales, by the way. I don't necessarily know what garage sales to hit that's within my radar, as in like radar of I can attain or I can walk to or get to without going too far. Because there's definitely some garage sales I'm like kind of interested in, but even the buses don't go that far out. And for me to go close enough from where the bus station or bus stop is at to where that's at, that's about a good like 45-minute walk from whatever is like spot that I'm thinking about even going to. And I got stuff to do today, so it's not happening. I definitely have some things I want to talk about, but as of right now, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.